Hey y'all, so I was minding my own business today, and today was the return of the Wendy Williams show, the beginning of season 13, and I just was like, I was excited. I was excited, y'all, and so no, I did not do my daily inspirational teaching today. This is all the tea. I have to express myself. I can't bite my tongue about this. Um, there's certain things obviously that I'm not gonna say, but like I said, I was minding my own business, and I was excited. I'm like, oh, okay, the Wendy Williams show is coming back, okay, and so I was looking for the full because I like to watch it on YouTube. Um, and so I was looking for the upload for her show, and I was like, "What?" Wendy was not on the show, y'all. It was her panelists doing a discussion on there, and so she had four panelists on there from what I saw, and I don't know, it's still not midnight yet, but usually she would upload the whole episode from that day by like 10 o'clock. It's past that time, and it has not been uploaded. All it is clips from like the first return of the show, season 13 premiere. It's just 10-minute clips from different parts of today. So I didn't even play the whole thing, right? Because I'm like, where's Wendy? She's not in the clips. So I'm kind of interested, kind of not. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, where's Wendy? And so you know how when you go on YouTube, it it does suggested videos based on your search criteria, right? Like there's an algorithm that like automatically directs you to other videos related to what they think you'll like. So there was a video that popped up of Kim Kardashian, and it said like karma is a bitch, like Kim Kardashian, like the middle finger up. And there's a lot of people saying things about Kim Kardashian and then saying things about Nick Cannon. And it didn't really take long to put two and two together, y'all. It's so shady. It's just like, you know, the fact that they're saying that Kim Kardashian wants to see Wendy canceled, and Nick Cannon was just talking about how he dated Kim Kardashian, and people are saying how Nick Cannon wants to replace her show, but Nick Cannon's ratings are so low. Like, I just was out of curiosity, and I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in the show. If I'm interested in a Mariah Carey show. Let's see Mariah Carey do a show. Let's see Mariah Carey. Be a temporary host for the Wendy show. That's what I want to see. I don't want to. Because I'm girl power, girl power. But I was thinking, with the whole energy of Mercury retrograde, and then the name of the company that hosts the Wendy Williams show is Mercury something. And I was just like, this is such a Mercury retrograde moment with everything that's happening with Wendy, and the things that people were saying, like how shady her ex-husband is, which I agree. Wendy's ex-husband is shady, is shady as fuck. And you know, uh it's just, and then the things that really kind of got to me was like, they're saying that her staff is mad at her. It's not anything where like they're concerned, is she gonna get better? Because I feel like Wendy needs time for self-care. She can pull through this, and she can come back stronger than before. But they're saying that her staff is mad at her because they don't know if they're gonna have to go work for somebody else or if they just won't have a job anymore. Um, how can you be mad at her and she was sick? Like, that's just so insensitive. So I feel like all of those things combined, it just gives me a really bad feeling. Nobody is saying this, but it just gives me a bad feeling. And then also the fact that Mariah Carey uh, turned down Nick Cannon's offer to be on his show. Okay, here's the thing about that. I heard that and I was like, okay. But then that doesn't make any sense because Mariah Carey didn't turn down an offer to be on his other show. So it's kind of it. Something is just not adding up. Like I said, I was minding my own business. I'm going to continue to mind my own business, but something is just not adding up. Why would Mariah agree to be on one show with him and not agree to be on this show with him? It just doesn't make any sense. And the fact that Kim Kardashian, everybody's saying how badly that, Kim Kardashian wanted to end Wendy Williams' show. Is that like a favor to Nick Cannon? And at what cost? Like, how far would it go? Because we know Wendy goes in on the Kardashian family, and she probably only shows mercy to Kourtney. Kourtney is like the only decent Kardashian, so I can understand that. But at what cost? Is this beef? We're gonna call it a beef because it is what it is. Is this beef? And is this about like the image? Who's gonna shape the better image of the Kardashian family? Like, because Wendy is personal friends with Kris Jenner. Like, they have each other's contact information, direct phone call, personal friends, like they hang out, like that sort of a thing. So that's why I said this is just like, we know how that family is about their image. I saw a photo of Wendy and she had some blue hospital socks on and a very cute uh, bathrobe on. And everybody was talking about the hospital socks. Like, how could they let her walk out the hospital with those socks on, knowing that she was going home and the streets of New York were wet? First of all, the look in her eyes when she got out of that vehicle, it said a million words. And the first thing I thought was, she did not know she was going home. Whatever was going on, Wendy did not think that she was going to, I don't think she thought she was going home. I just don't think so. She looked like she was dressed to still be at that hospital. And I'm not going to say anything beyond that because it's not my place to comment on her medical care. But the fact that she was in and out of the hospital so quick tells me that she took herself there for a reason. And the type of purchase that she made in her home tells me that She is, it's the amenities. Everybody talks about why did she purchase that high rise apartment? And obviously, it's the amenities. There's obviously a lot of amenities that are rare in New York in an apartment building. It's got a pool, it's got a jacuzzi, it's got a gym, all of that right there in the building. So where she can have the privacy she needs to focus on her health and well-being at home. And that's a sign to me that you're purchasing a new place. It just there's a sign of longevity there, that she's on a mend and she really wants to focus on her, I think, her peace of mind. That's just pretty much what all the signs are pointing to. And I feel like the company that runs her show, I feel like they genuinely want to support her. I do. I don't feel like they're taking it. I think that there's a lot of vultures in this business. And when it comes to Hollywood, there's so many vultures in show business. But I do honestly believe that the people who run the Wendy Williams show, I'm not talking about her production team, but I'm talking about the people who own the show besides her. Um, I think they genuinely want to make this last as long as they possibly can. Because let's be real, the Wendy train is a lucrative one, right? She brings in about 1.8 million viewers per episode, you know, when she's there. Nick Cannon can't even pull in a, a, 1,000 viewers on average on his YouTube posts unless he mentions Mariah Carey or Kid and Play. Um, those seems to be the only thing that has any traction is anything that's relative to Mariah Carey. And it's like, how many different ways can he use Mariah Carey's name to get ratings? It's that gravy train runs dry real quick. And like I said, when it's just, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything else. But that gravy train runs dry real quick. And there's nothing, I think, more. I think the biggest issue is the Kardashian factor, with them wanting Wendy's show to end, and the fact that the Kardashians are connected to Nick Cannon, and that Kim is his ex, and that Kim wants somebody in the situation that she can control what they say about her family's image. How far is that going to go? How far is that going to go? How deep is this Kardashian beef? Because you have to think about it. Wendy knows things about the Kardashians. And they have her in a vulnerable position right now. I feel like Wendy can make a comeback. I do. I feel like she can come back maybe in a month and pull more viewers than she did before. But that might be a threat to the Kardashians. See, it's not about Wendy not being able to pull the viewers. She can pull the viewers. Like I said, she'll have more viewers than before because now people are tapping into her and asking questions about her and inquiring about how she's doing. And that's going to probably double or triple her viewers. That is probably going to piss off the Kardashians. Okay? Just think about it. If she has an even bigger platform to talk shit about them than she did before she was sick, y'all, all I have to say is Hollywood is a fucked up industry when it comes down to that family. That family is a curse. And they can control Nick Cannon and what he says about their family. But they can't control Wendy Williams. You know, and that is a little scary about how far this could go. So we really need to like keep her in your prayers, seriously, because I'm telling you, something, that look in her face when she had those blue socks on, it wasn't the blue socks, it wasn't the wet ground, it was in her eyes. Her eyes, it was just like a look of like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? It was like, I don't know how to describe, but I just feel like she did not think she was going to be home. And whatever it is, I think that it all comes back to that Nick Cannon show and his low ratings. And for all we know, we don't know. The Kardashians could be making a deal with Nick Cannon to appear on his show and give him higher ratings in exchange for replacing Wendy. We don't know. But I really do wish her the ultimate best. And I hope that she comes out on top, protected, and with her voice full swinging, ready for season 13. Y'all, and is there anything scarier than the timing of this? You know, October, Halloween, season 13, the creepy advertisement she had with her chair on the elevator, like going to the 13th floor. It was so eerie, you know. Oh gosh, y'all just pray for Wendy Williams. That's all I have to say. Pray for Wendy Williams, because this industry is terrible, and it's like, once upon a time I had wanted a talk show too, but when I realized the truth about a lot of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes and how the horrible things people do for attention, those dreams are gone. I'm cool. I'm over it. I don't need a talk show. I'll talk my shit on YouTube once in a while and be done with it and go back to minding my own business, because this ain't it. It's not. Pray for Wendy Williams, y'all.